like learning Yiddish means something different to you than, say, learning Hebrew. There's some new thing that it's just different.
I mean, Yiddish is new. I mean, it's just learning a new language just generally is so great. And because I've been learning Hebrew since I was very, very little, Hebrew was like the language my parents would use when they didn't want me and my brother to understand what they were saying. So there was like an impetus to learn it because of that. And then also my school, like we were learning it from basically when we got there and it like officially from the first grade on. So, I mean, this might sound kind of weird, but learning a new language is almost, it's like it brings up a part of my childhood for me because you're learning all of these like little words, like the words for colors. It's very, I don't know, it's very nostalgic for me to learn that kind of thing and like the early words, and I don't know, it's fun. It uses a whole different part of your brain. I haven't been exercising that part of my brain at all since I got to college. And Yiddish comes up in Hebrew like occasionally. Like this past summer I was working in a library and they were having me go through periodicals, and all the periodicals were in Yiddish, and what I had to do was identify which periodicals had been published in the United States. So I had to learn how to read certain words like New York and like the names of cities basically in Yiddish. And that, I don't know, it's cool it's the same alphabet but it's two different languages, and it uses the alphabet so differently, and like that also just, I mean, if I already know the alphabet as well as I do, I should be able to use like all parts of the alphabet and like in all situations. So they're on an equal level for me. It's been difficult. There's still, I mean, there's obviously not language wars the way there were language wars when like Hebrew was first being modernized again, but there's definitely like a little going on. I told a friend at Hampshire that I was taking Yiddish, and she was like, that's so irrelevant. Why would you take Yiddish? You should keep doing Hebrew. And I was like, I mean, that's a part of it too, but like this is also important. There is also people that speak Yiddish. I mean, maybe not as many people that speak Evo Yiddish, but there are definitely people that speak Yiddish. It's an important part of the culture. I mean, so they're on an equal plane for me.